Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Welcome back to Shadow Valley as we cruise over what will be a town or some sort of building project, hopefully. We have the airship as a focal point and as everything renders in, and it's looking pretty sweet. It's looking real nice. Last time we built ourselves a house. Well, we finished off building a house and we have the path down below, which is there as a way of linking the airship to the rest of the world. Or what will be the rest of the world. There's a lot of stuff that we need to finish building. We are in creative mode. So we had the house, and I was thinking about the house because last time we were like, oh, you know what? We'll build this and we'll finish it off and we'll have a little look inside, light it up and everything, and just kind of look at the basement. Did I do anything more in here? Oh, that sheep. No, nothing more has changed down here. So that's fine. But. Oh, well, we managed to get through. I was thinking about this. Before we get on to anything else, I was thinking about this, and we have these campfires here, and we also have these little iron grates, and if you have them open, it allows smoke to come out, but if you close them, oh wait, hang on a second, boop, and boop, definitely, the smoke doesn't come out, but you are protected from creepers and things just kind of wandering in. But, why have you put a campfire in the chimney? Wait a second. It looks like you got a chimney fire going on, but you get the smoke coming out. How amazing is that? So maybe as we're building our houses in future, what we'll do is we'll just stuff a campfire in the chimney and it'll make it look like there's smoke coming out of the houses, even though they are completely 100% protected from anything falling down them. It's an idea. An idea for the time being that we will remove because we need to move on and do other things. I'm going to close the door just so that we've got it closed. Yeah. So last time we finished that. The time before we were working on. I'll get the controls momentarily. It's kind of a weird control set. We have the sky dock, which connects the airship to everything else. I love it when the music does that. Yeah, just in case people are here and then they don't have creative mode on and they're just like, oh, you know what? I can't get out of the freaking airship. The sheep has now doubled. We have 2 sheeps. He's going down. I'm going to say. Oh, I was going to punt him off the edge, but apparently that's not something that we can do. Fine. So yeah, that looks pretty sweet from the front. There was a path. And this is going to lead somewhere now. So we started building these lampposts, and I was like, okay, lampposts are fine, but what if we just use the trees to light our way? It makes sense. They're here, and it's a bit more of a Studio Ghibli thing, just to have the lanterns in the trees. So I was like, yeah, that seems pretty cool. As long as they're attached to wood, it seems to work real nice. So we have these, and it's more of a courtesy. It's not going to stop creepers and stuff spawning in the woods, which is a perpetual problem. But then how do we get from up there to down here? And I'm like, well, we're going to need a way of getting across the water. Let's build a bridge. So I was kind of working on bridge designs, and well, it's kind of looks a little bit weird at the moment. Oh, that weather. Hang on a sec. I will get rid of it. Ha! That's that. Yeah, I suppose I could go into the menu and just disable weather. But that means I don't have to type it because I've already pre-typed it. That's thinking with portals. Yeah, so if we whip out not fire hands, but a boat. Let's go over here and put a boat down. Oh yeah, we're using BSL shader pack. We're also using Optifine, and we're using this fish out of the water. Huh. We're also using Sphax textures, and we're using the 128 by 128 textures in case anybody needed to know. So the boats will actually go under a 1x1 block. I don't know why I needed this up far away. Oh yeah, if you spin it around in a boat, it can make people viewing something feel a little bit sick, but there, 1x1, done. Don't want to be too much spinning around in a boat. So yeah, we can get under. Where did you go? Boop. Right, so I think I want to raise it up at least 2 blocks above the water. That's a definite thing that I want to do. And I want to have it with a sloped roof, and I also kind of want to have it at least 3 blocks wide on the inside. Maybe we can have it with outriggers, kind of like the airship, so that we have outriggers that hold the roof up, because I don't want a floating roof. I don't want a floating roof. So, okay, let's work out how this is gonna exist in the world. We'll take these out. Yes, we shall. I like this where it is, kind of. Maybe not. Don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out loud at this point. Like, ooh, that's a good idea. That seems to work. So what we'll do is we'll move that there. Where am I scrolling to? Yeah, there we go. So by building a 1x1 sort of pro forma, little forma for ourselves, we can actually just follow this up. We know we need to go 1 block higher, so we'll go 1 block higher. It's going to be 3 blocks tall on the inside, obviously, because otherwise you bang your head if you jump around. Jump up again, down. Nice. And then we can just... Oops, I didn't want to do that. No, hang on a sec. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. What? We've gone 1 block up. That is right, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is. And then the next block... Oh, hang on a sec. I'm not thinking with portals. Now I'm thinking with portals. So we should be able to just knock the bottom over of that. Yes, we can. Okay, fine. It's a little tricky when you're using slabs, but whatever. We'll build up, and then we'll do the same thing here. And then as soon as we got this bit made, we can just move on and move out. Very simple. Very, very freaking simple. So we'll do that, and then donezo. So that's about the right height. We can get rid of all of this. Blammo, you guys can go. You've served your purpose. Bam. The light. Is there a train? I don't know. Oh, probably because there's a cavern or something. And it's getting a little bit dark. Hey, wait a minute. We can set the time. It's 1000. Brilliant. Fine. What I'm going to do here is just move this out. I kind of want 2 uprights holding the bridge up. So let's do that. So that's only 2 blocks away from the edge, but we can make it wider if we need it wider. We can do that. We can be that boy. So we'll do this. That's 2. I think I'll put it here actually. So there's a certain amount of symmetry that we need, but there's also a certain amount of structure. The thing should have weight in the world. I always feel that stuff in Minecraft should have weight and presence. And that if you're going to build something, use different textures. Not too many textures and not too many colors. I think that's kind of the key to building stuff in Minecraft. So, like the color wheel. If you think about designing stuff... Oh, we've done it again. Designing stuff for... like if you're designing a poster or artwork for, say, YouTube or something, and you're like, oh, you know what? I'm thinking of freaking choosing colors for something. And you're like, yes, that is mighty good. You wouldn't choose, like, purple and green to go together because they are not on the opposite ends of the color wheel. You would choose, like, I don't know, blue and orange. They seem to work pretty well because they're on opposite sides of the color wheel. And it's simple. Only 2 colors, bicolor. Oh, weather. I never like the lightning because it tends to blow out bits of like whatever it hits. Kind of like Enderman. They go and steal stuff. It's like, ooh, just gonna make sure nothing's on fire. I don't think fire spreads on in the same way as it used to be. It used to be that you could literally just annihilate an entire map, set the tree on fire, and then just step back and go, ooh, you know what I've done? I've set a freaking world on fire. Now you're gonna have to put that out. And it's like, but I can't put that out. Well, you're pretty stuffed now. So you can back to your map. Gonna overhang it by 1. Because of course we are. Always overhang it by 1. Because the roof doesn't stop like abruptly. Never stops abruptly. It never stops. So yeah, choosing color palettes for stuff is kind of important. Which is why we're just using this red nether brick slab. I like it. The colours work. And the colours work in this environment as well. I do like them here. Ooh, you're pretty stuffed now. How are you going to go up and down? Oh, that's a good question. Thank you for asking. We can build stairs, steps, and what have you, but I think what we'll do is we'll use slabs. Wait a second. That's just crazy. Yeah, it is, but it just might work because we want a gently... We want a gently sloping surface. So what we'll do is... See, we're going with the bi-colour for the bridge. It's sweet! I love it. Okay, cool. What we can also do is probably, chew this out a little bit. Maybe go with some slabs here. I think we could probably do that. Oh, we're in the water. I know that if you go underwater, the music kind of stops. So, can we knock the bottom out of that? Yes, we can. Nice. I mean, what we can do is still use steps. It's not a problem. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna chew that out. That's gonna fill in as long as there's 2 blocks of water next to each other. That'll totally fill itself in. Yeah, I'll totally do that. Now we have a choice here because if we put steps, not these steps, but you can get a sort of arch look. I'm not entirely sure that's going to work. Not entirely sure that's going to work. We could put stairs down. That would work. But do we want to do that? That's a good question. An excellent question. Maybe? We can leave that for the time being. If we're kind of unsure about something, we can leave it. I was just going to grab a little bit of fence from one of those lampposts by middle clicking on it. Oh yeah, you can middle click on stuff and that puts it in your inventory. We have some fence here. Is that going to work? The heck? You're a big boy. It will work, but it's not really connected to anything, so I'm going to take that back. It's probably better just to have like a suggestion of a fence rather than an actual fence. Just gonna put that out there. We could also put that there, there. Is that gonna work? Then grab a lantern from somewhere. Yeah, that's probably a little bit better. Cool. I'm still not entirely sure about this bit. Also, this just kind of feels like it's kind of floating at the moment. It doesn't feel like it's anchored to anything. Bit of an issue. So if we go E, click there, and S-T-A-I-R-S, stairs. That's a bad noise. Where's that running water? Should not be running. Should not be running water. Where is that? Is that here? Yeah. Yeah, it is. You can feel it pulling you back. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go E and water. We technically flood the world. Got to be a little bit careful. There we go. If you put a layer of water on the top of something, and then you just have like a 1x1 layer, or a single layer, but you don't fill it up from the bottom. So if we do something here, boop 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 boop, and then dig it out. If we just fill this 2x2 hole up from the top, what will happen is if you go inside, you'll probably drown. Because I don't know if it's changed. Yeah, you kind of get pulled down because the blocks underneath are not quite. I think they're moving blocks instead of like static blocks. So you would need to. Yeah, they are. They didn't stick around, so you need to fill up from the bottom first, and then fill up from the top. And that way, if you build something, the water's not going to drown the next person who comes along and goes, "Ooh, it's not that deep. I'm dead." There's a little tip. Yeah, it still works. Surprising that it still works. we could actually do something here. Do something. Oh, maybe thicken this up. Here, we can't thicken it up there. Here and here. Gives it a little more weight. Yeah, I prefer that. It's too thin otherwise. And the reason we can use slabs is we can literally make something that's off center slightly. So put a brick where a brick wouldn't normally be. So if we put this dirt here, we can have another solid block on a diagonal where you couldn't put a normal solid block. Wait, what? Is that what you were talking about? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You know what you're talking about half the time? No! No, I do not. So, cool. Yeah, that feels better. That feels a lot better. And then we could just literally have a stone slab. Whoop. Witchcraft. Feels better? Feels bad, man. Feels good. I'm going to actually see it. Cool. What we could do is move the whole lot forward slightly. Just by one. So if we go back to, we're looking at stairs. T-A-I-S. Nope. S-T-A-I. No. You didn't see nothing. You saw nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh, we've already got stairs. Boop, boop, boop. And then put those in the ground. Put them in the ground. Oh, near the slab. Go away. Actually, it might actually work better if we do this. Blammo, blammo, and blammo. Yeah, I'm preferring that. I'm preferring that. So we can copy that over from one side to the next easily enough by going that and going blam, 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 and then the very thing that I actually needed, I got rid of. That was that one. Dig that in there. Ignore the fact there's a giant sunflower there. Oh no. I think if we wanted that connected like that, we can force it to connect by putting that underneath. That works. Works quite well, in fact. Cool. So why did that connect under there and the other one didn't? Oh, because that's dirt and not grass. That's a thing that happens. There we go. Is that running water? Nah, that's fine. It's fine. So we'll just throw some bits in. You can go there. Stone steps. Oh yeah. There we go. A little bit of gravel, a little bit of something. There we are. Random brick texture, a little bit of random gravel. Oh, it's the swimmy boy. He's doing a swim. He's loving it. Why would he not? Sorry, Sunflower, but you have to go. Because we're doing stuff. I'm not entirely sure about the gravel. I'm just like, not 100% sold on the gravel. I'm going to be honest. But we'll do that anyway, and then just sort of put in a dirty little path. Dirty little path? And it still kind of feels like it's floating. We can do something with that by changing this out. There we go. Feels a little bit more solid. Nice. Brilliant. I think this probably needs to come forward by one block either way, just to have this area here just extend out beyond these four uprights. But you know, there's a bridge and it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. I can always fix that. I can always fix that off camera, like everything else you've done. Yes, well, don't mind me. I'm just buggering things up and then fixing them again. But these upright, yes. Didn't think I forgot about the lighting, no? Nice. That's kind of sweet. There is a little weird thing that you will notice when you are when you have the shader pack on. And that is right at the corner of the screen, especially on the left-hand side currently. As I'm looking around, the shadow of the trees disappears. And it's just replaced with white. And that's because we're not using cell shader. Cell shader? No, ray tracing. Ignore me. Yeah, we're not using ray tracing. So the shadows only go to the they can't be occluded by anything. So they can't be occluded by the bridge. They can't be occluded by much stuff. So if we go too high, the bridge should actually stop rendering stuff behind it. I think that's the way it works because the shadows are post-process. Wait, what? Yeah, well, ray tracing is actually not baked into the scene, but it's rendered as part of the scene. You know what you're talking about? Not half the time, no. So that's cool. We've got a rounded roof, well, as rounded as we can make it. I think what we could actually do is bring that down a little bit. That's a messed up thing. So we could probably... Let's have a little play here. Maybe knock that down along here, maybe? Oops. And then drop those down a little bit. Or maybe just have them on the inside. Just to get rid of that sharp edge on the inside. Yeah, it might work. It might work. But if we then put a fence post, boop, there, we have to put it one down. Choices. Do we have it up or do we have it down? I don't actually... I think I prefer it further up. It's got to be said. You've got to try these things then to realise that you've actually just messed things up. It'll be fine. I'll come back to this at some point and just be like, you know what? It looked better the way we had it originally. Which is usually the way. But it's 3 blocks high. And then the ceiling is high enough so you can jump and not bang your head. There isn't a complete... let's do this. So this side doesn't have a complete handrail. This side does. Does it look better? Kinda. Maybe. It's not connected to anything. Let's have a look. It does kind of look better. I will give it that. I mean, I suppose we could copy that to there. There we go. Oh, it does work. It's got to be said, it does work. I think it... Okay, yeah, no, I'll admit that looks a little bit better with the handrail. Normally I wouldn't put one there, but for now. Maybe we could do something along here as well. If we do that, and then that? Nope, that's not going to work. Ooh, yeah, we have to go from the top bit. And top bit. And then we can jam a wooden stick and a wooden stick. Okay, that seems to be interesting enough. Just to add a little bit of flavour. A little bit of flavour to the bridge. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. If we... Oh, it says if we added another slab. That is definitely slab there. No, that definitely wants to add it further up. Okay, fine. So let's grab ourselves a boat. B-O-A-T. This is spelled right this time. At least I managed to spell it right. Alright. Take out the weather and then set the time to day. Boom! Done. Look at those cheeky little god rays there. It's nice. It's real nice. And yeah, I still haven't forgotten about this thing. It should actually be, well, yeah, no, it'll be a windmill at some point. There'll be a windmill at some point. I just got to work out how big the inside's going to be before we can build the outside. It makes sense if you want to actually use it as a space, like the airship is a space, and the old house is a space as well. Boop. Okay, cool. So let's do a little paddle in our boat. Oh, this looks real nice. This is real nice. Yeah, I think the left and right could be a little bit wider, but You can get under there. Power sliding round. You can totally get under there. Let's throw that in there. Yeah. That is... If I press F1. Oh, yeah, that's even better. Yeah, you can totes get under there. You're not going to bang your head. It doesn't look massively terrible, I will say. Whee! And the music stops. And it comes back. I always get worried that the music's like... The sound system has completely died at that point. I'm like, oh no! But yeah, no, that's cool. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. We've actually built something, actually completely from, well, basically scratch. If you like this, definitely leave a like, leave a subscribe, and we'll move on to, well, I guess that thing is the next thing to be made. Hopefully at some point we'll make an entire town out of Shadow Valley. That'll be cool. And you know what? I'll catch you next time.